Hello friends, I consider it a great privilege coming to you again at this time. I pray the Lord will give us the grace we need to grow and to be what He has designed us to be in the name of Jesus. I want to speak on 10 things that are sure and certain anytime. We are approaching a new year. This is the late part of December of the year 2021. Within a few days, we'll be entering into a new year. But there are certain things that are sure at any time. At any moment in time, these things are certain and they are sure. In the book of Proverbs chapter 23, verse 23, it says, "Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding." How do we buy the truth? Buy the truth means listen to the truth. Listen to what is real. Listen to what will help you. That's how to buy the truth. And then in the book of Proverbs chapter 30, from verse 1 to verse 33. The book of Proverbs chapter 30, verse 1 to verse 33. There are certain things that are in twos and in threes and in fours, things that are realities of life. So I want to plead with you to please take time and read that passage. Meanwhile, I want to talk about the 10 things that are sure and certain at any time. Certain choices and inactions or neglect or anything of that sort can bring a man to a state of stagnation. When we are making wrong choices, when we fail to act on some things, when we are neglecting some things, it gets so easy to get stuck and get stagnated on one spot. But I am praying that from this moment, that will no longer be our portion in the name of Jesus. So the first thing that is sure and certain at any time is whatever you never deem fit to change or work on will continue the same way that it has always been. Anything that it doesn't even cross your mind that you need to work on it, you need to change it, that thing will continue the same way it has always been. For instance, it did not cross your mind to sweep your room. The room will not sweep itself. That's how you will always meet it. It did not cross your mind to work on your leaking roof. That is how it will always remain. If it didn't even cross your mind either to call your parents or call your friends and show a level of relationship, that is how it will always be. So, number one thing that is sure and certain anytime is that whatever you never deem fit to change or work on will continue the same way it has always been. Number two, without action, whatever you intend to do will remain undone, no matter how lofty your idea may be. Your idea may be the best of ideas, but without action, the idea will just remain an idea. Whatever you want to do that you are thinking about it, in as much as action is not added, it will get undone. The idea may be good, it may be a brilliant idea, but without action, it remains an idea. If your mind does not connect with your body to act, your idea soon becomes an artifact, which means your declaration that did not meet with action soon becomes a decoration. Remember the books you think you will read, but which you never read. Remember things you promised yourself to do, which you never did. A new year is coming, there will be resolutions here and there. resolution without revolution is just nothing. There must be an action to whatever you have decided to do. That's number 2. Number 3 thing that is certain at all time is that what same thing you keep doing the same way will never yield a different result, regardless of your sincerity. Whatever it is that you are doing the same way will never yield a different result, regardless of your sincerity. We hear this almost all the time. There is only a madman that will be doing something the same way and will expect a different result. So please remember that whatever thing you keep doing the same way, you should always expect the same result, nothing different. Now, if it is a wrong thing you keep on doing and you are getting different, you are getting bad results, at the end of the day you say, I don't know, I don't understand. People will consider it a bad luck on your side, on your part, that things are happening like this and you say you don't know and you say you don't understand. Please understand from today that what same thing you are doing the same way will never yield a different result, regardless of your sincerity, no matter how sincere you are. Number 4, if you decide to drink poison, God forbid, don't expect it to harm your neighbor. It is you that will be harmed, because what you sow will show. Don't ever forget that. If you decide to do what is wrong, the consequence will come to you. It won't come to another person. At least the primary consequence will come to you. So if you decide to drink poison, as I said, God forbid, don't expect it to harm your neighbor. You can apply it in many ways. You can apply it in many ways. Whatever you have chosen to do and you choose to do it wrong, whatever wrong choice you have made, you are on your own. As you are ending one season and entering another season, decide to do right, decide to do good. The message may look so simple, but you know that simple things carry weight sometimes. Number 5, time will not wait for you and your age will never come down. That one is sure and certain anytime. Time does not wait for anyone. You can't buy time in the market. You can't even manage everybody's time. You can only manage your life in time. So remember, time will not wait for you and your age will never come down. Someone that was 5 years old 5 years ago, by this year will be 10 years old. The one that was 10 years old 5 years ago will be 15 years this year. That's how the progression goes. And it ticks from second to minute, from minute to hours, from hours to days, from days to weeks, from weeks to months, and from months to years, and from years to lifetime. Each time you are at the end of a year, think of the January 1st of that same year. You will see it was like yesterday. But before you know it, you are in December. Time flies. Time will not wait for you. And your age will never come down. This is certain anytime. Make good use of time. And God bless you in the name of Jesus. Number 6, what you don't prepare for will meet you unprepared with unpleasant surprises. Whatever it is that is ahead of you that you don't prepare for will actually come, will indeed come, but it will come with unpleasant surprises because you are not prepared for it. And I have never seen someone who enjoys unpleasant experience. I have never seen. Suppose there is cold, harmattan cold or whatever cold, and you want to take your bath, and you are in the bathroom, you didn't prepare any hot water, any warm water, the shower is cold, the water is cold, the climate is cold, and you turn on the shower, the tap of the shower, and cold water falls on you unexpectedly. Hardly will you see someone that has such experience and will not shout, because it is a law in nature that what you don't prepare for will meet you unprepared with unpleasant surprises. As you go from one time to another, whatever is ahead of you that is coming, prepare for it. You have an exam, prepare for it. You have a place to go, prepare for it. You have one thing or the other to do, prepare for it, because if you don't prepare for it, it will come to you and meet you unprepared with unpleasant surprises. Number 7, problems will never bow to your worry, but to your wisdom. I have never seen someone who solved problem by worrying about it. So remember, this is certain at all times. Problems will never bow to your worry. It will only bow to your wisdom. So, as we progress in life, don't look at problem and worry over them as if the worry will solve the problem. Worry don't solve problem. It will only compound it. The wisdom will solve problem. So don't forget, problem will never bow to your worry, but it will bow to your wisdom. Number 8, if you push to the next day what you are to do right away, that moment will respect your choice, but later it will double your burden. Let me say that again. If you push to the next day what you are to do right away, that moment will respect your choice, but later it will double your burden. If there's anything you are supposed to do now, do it now. If there's anywhere you need to go there now. If there's anyone you need to help that person now. Because if you choose to push till the next day what you are supposed to do today, that particular moment will respect your choice, but later it will double your body. And I don't think it is good to carry excess body with all that we face every day. Number 9, you will never be able to change the past. You will only be able to remember it. I'm talking of things that are certain, things that are sure. Anytime, you will never be able to change the past. You will only be able to remember it. That one is easy to understand. Finally, 10th thing that is sure and certain at all times is that God remains God. And by the nature of God, He remains holy. By the power of God, by the supremacy of God, He stands to judge everyone at the end. And because He's a God of goodness, He sent His Son to die for us on the cross. I'm not ashamed to talk about that, because that is the truth. There's no power that can change like the power of Jesus Christ. He is the Lord. He doesn't let down. Commit your life to Him, because it is certain at any time. It is clear at any time that God remains God. On a final note, your challenges are opportunities for you to do extraordinary things that you have never done before, to prove wrong those who think that for you it is impossible. So, even when you are facing challenges, see those challenges as opportunities for you to do extraordinary things that you have never done before, to prove wrong those who think that for you it is impossible. God bless you, my friends.